Okay.
Good morning. If you're actually already here, because I set it for 9:05, because that's the only choice I have. But so anyway, welcome to the Queen City Picker and Friends show. And here's my friend, my special friend, the geezer.
Martin.
How's things in Texarkana today? Well, actually, that's a town, isn't it? How is things in Texas?
Uh, we're still down here. Yep.
How's your mother? How's your mother-in-law? Good morning, Bumcrack.
Uh, she's all right. She's got to be in the hospital for probably a month.
Wow. Good morning, Pedlin. I hate to hear that, Todd. Give Tell Gwen that we're thinking about her and her mom. It's what family
Yep.
does. Good morning, Jabez. Good morning,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Daisy Card. I can't read this morning. The crazy card. I said Daisy Card. Oh, so your Uncle Todd to Bumcrack now. He's still trying to get in on that wheel action. Wheel as in last will and testament, not wheel as in something that
Yep.
sits on an automobile. Good morning, Ping. There's the link if anybody wants to join us. Dang, Ping. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and you're up for this nonsense? Ooh, wow. Good morning, Anissa. So, did you get all your shipping done yesterday?
I got yesterday's done. I got all of today's done except one I can't find. I'm like, oh, snackies.
How many did you get? How many you got to send out today?
I've got four orders, but I don't know where it is.
You don't know where there are?
Yeah, I got an order. I don't know where I put them.
Good morning, Mr. Sadie.
Uh, I mean, I've got a location, and I've looked everywhere around that location I can. So it was supposed to be on shelf U, and it's not. So I don't know what.
Is it a big item? Little item?
No, it's four little Skylander figures.
Oh, Todd. Good luck, dude.
Well, they
Good
ought to
luck.
be together in a bag or something. It's just ugh.
Well, since your boy's there, tell him to help you look for them. That moving around to shake those stones loose.
Yeah. Dun, dun.
Thank you, Bumcrack, for being honest.
A coffin chaser. So I saw where Josh Galt did his show at 1 in the morning this
Why?
morning. He was still up working. I was like, "You crazy."
Maybe Anissa has him jab us ask.
Yeah. And this, if I give you an address, will you ship some out to this guy?
Um,
It's a
there's the
real low
link.
listing, like it's over a year old, so my old man brain can't imagine where they are if they're not in the location I put. So,
Did it fall off the back of the shelves?
I don't know. I'll look some more after the show.
Yeah, well, because it's on. I got things I got to do, so I got to. It's gonna be punctually at 10:05. I'll give these folks their hour because they bitch otherwise.
Damn.
Anyway, there's the link. If anybody wants to come in, you're all welcome as long as you behave yourself and you're fully clothed. And in the case of Leg's not in here yet. I'm worried now. Did Mom evict him last night?
I don't know. Yeah. I'll be right back. I got to put the trash out before the trash truck comes.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll be right back.
It went venereal already. Mr. Sadie, you ain't right. Uh, man, 1 a.m. But if he was working, that's I guess a reason to have somebody to talk to. Because 1 a.m. I don't know where John's at. Isn't he like Central Time, or that's 2 a.m. Eastern, I think. So like Ping, that's still early in the evening. That's only 11 o'clock at night. She hadn't even gone to bed yet. Has anybody seen Doug and Roe lately? Last time I talked to them, they were in Mexico. John is Central. Okay. No, I'm more concerned about his mom kicking him out of the basement than I am the troll under the bridge. Mr. Sadie at 2 a.m. was getting his, or 1 a.m. was getting his beauty sleep. There he is. Speak of the devil, we were worried about you, Lag. We didn't know if Mom had kicked you out of the basement. She's getting tired of taking care of you. But I'm glad to see you in here. We know you're doing well. So how's everybody's sales been? Selling a lot? I hadn't sold anything. Killer 2x8. I'm not sure what that is. Lag. Is that a game? Or did you have a mouse in the basement you were trying to get rid of? My
Okay.
mom.
Mission accomplished.
Well, good job. Lag showed up.
There he is.
He said he was playing 2x8. I asked him if there was a mouse in his basement he was trying to get rid of. Anyhow, let's see. Have you been listening to anything? I haven't. And that's the priority today as soon as this show's over. Because I got rid of one of the shelves behind me, and those boxes are sitting in the den right at the moment. And I've got a file cabinet over here that I can put about 3 boxes of stuff in each one. So I've got to go through and get all that straightened back out. And I've got a bunch of listings that got dropped for some reason. And I've got to get them put back up. So I'm just doing it all at one time, and that's going to be a priority today.
Why did your listings get dropped?
I have no idea. I had like 50 to get dropped.
Wow.
Good morning, Ping. How are
Good morning.
you?
Whoa, all of that loading took forever.
What loading?
Loading the studio.
Oh, it might have just, I don't know. It's,
I was going to give it some time and then type that trying to come in. Okay.
Uh, uh, good morning, Tactical Z. Well, you got one, Larry, Mr. Sadie. That's good. You're
Uh,
you're fluffing the store.
I got a eBay payment this morning, so I guess my store is out of review.
Oh.
That was weird.
Yeah, that is. Did you How long have they been holding it?
Oh, it was like 5 days, six
Oh,
days.
oh shit! You got probably $10,000 deposited into your bank today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good. Don't. It's a good thing Gwen doesn't listen to my show because if she did, she'd say, "Oh, oh, oh." While I'm sitting here with Mama, let me start planning our new vacation. If we can keep all our family well in December, we're supposed to take a few days and go on a cruise, and one of the final cruises out of Charleston. So I'm waiting. It's like I really wish it would get here, but then again, for it to get here in December means that the rest of the year has flown by, and at my age, I don't want too many days flying by real fast.
The days do go by very fast, don't they?
They do go by fast. It seems like you just get up and then it's time to go to bed. Maybe that's the reason. Was it John that did the 1 a.m. this morning?
No, it was Josh Galt.
Oh, Josh Galt.
That guy, he was saying, "Oh, my listing is down to 50 a day, and I'm doing so bad."
Dang.
I was like, 50 a day would kill me.
That'd kill me too.
He said, "I can do 50 a day and still take care of the house and the kids and all." Like 50 a day. But he was comparing, he and, I think he was talking that he and Tekken Sports got into an argument or something. So he had to come on and talk a little bit about that.
Well, we never get arguments on this show or your show. We just say bad stuff about each other after the show goes off. Like brothers.
Yeah,
Can't say nothing bad in public, but when you're behind closed doors or offline, then you can start talking to each other like you want to. God, you're such a dumbass. Isn't that the way it was with you and your brothers?
pretty much, yeah.
You had to behave yourself out in public, or your mother would have your ass. And but once you got behind closed doors, it was whatever you wanted to say to each other. Because I have a younger brother and an older brother.
Yeah, the brother, I think the older he gets, the more bossy he gets too.
You know what? That's like the way mine is. Ever since my dad passed away, sometimes he acts like that he's taken over as the new head of the household. But everybody knows that Mama is the head of the household. Has always been the head of the household.
Yeah, Gwen agrees my brother has gotten bossier.
Always been boss.
But we did the cruise together and it was like, yeah.
He didn't tell me I'd had enough to drink. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
Every day is Casual Friday for you, Mr. Sadie. Well, it's because you're riding around in your truck all over your spread, making sure all the hired hands is doing their job.
Uh, Sadie, Josh said something about he misquoted Tech about something. Tech said, no, I didn't say that. Something. I don't know. Anyway, if you have a big enough YouTube channel, you're always going to have a controversy, I think.
Yeah, not my little horse and pony show. Lag's show, his live shows for his other channel is probably just throwing down. You was born bossy? I bet so. How many brothers you got, Javis? Oh, just a brother. So you only got one brother.
I think part of it comes from my brother being the oldest. You always got to tell me what to do, when to do
See, my older brother's 5 years older than I am. So we were never in the same social section. You know, when I was 8, he was a teenager. When I was a teenager, he was 18 and doing adult stuff. Because that's the way it was back in the dark ages. You turned 18, you could buy beer, wine, cigarettes. Well, hell, that didn't make any difference because my dad would stop at the store and say, "Run and give me a couple packs of cigarettes." Now that's kind of frowned on. But
it. I remember when we were little, Dad made the mistake of buying us boxing gloves for Christmas one year. Yeah, it was all fun and games till we knocked the TV off the TV stand.
yeah, we got those too. Now that's violence. That's promoting violence. They don't do stuff like that anymore.
Boxing?
I, I'm talking about getting boxing gloves for little kids. Even though we had a neighbor, Nancy was her name. She's my age. She'd put on my gloves and go at it with my brother. And she wasn't afraid of nothing.
Jabez Tech is, I watched him some. He's got some good, if you watch resellers, you can pick and choose the things you want to learn from a person. Listen to what they say and then do a few of the things they say that they do. But there's no way I could try to model a business after Tech.
It's
I'm a medieval
he
idiot.
just talks eBay. I don't know what he talks about then. The first 10 minutes of this show could be about eBay, and then we've covered everything, and it's time to move on unless something's happening on the platform.
Tech and Sports he was a big eBayer. He made a lot of sales, and he had employees.
What's his name handle?
Tech and
Tech
Sports.
and Sports. I don't think anybody knows what his name is,
Uh, I've
but
heard it. I've heard it before, but I don't remember.
he's number way back when he's always referring to. He was number one, on eBay in sales of used clothing, and I don't know what specific categories.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Um,
And he's got a paid group,
Hmm.
and I think they all just march around like those soldiers on the Wizard of Oz. They got their robes and their hoods, and it's kind of like a cult almost. I
It's
mean, a lot of what he says is, I mean, if you do what he says to do, it's good.
well, good. You only watch real channels, Bumcrack? I don't. I haven't even. I know nothing about him. I went over and subscribed to his channel so I'd get an alert.
I watch
But
a lot of different YouTube resellers just pick up bits and pieces of stuff I can apply to what I do.
well, share with us, Todd. Let's go eBay for just a moment.
What I do?
What
You want to do what I do?
one thing that you've recently learned from other resellers that you'd like to share? It's show and tell time.
I just list more. That's what Tech did.
Free returns, they say.
Yeah, I don't do free returns.
No,
Don't either.
I think free returns is opening up trouble problems.
It does
Retail.
allow you to take half their money if they send back something. You know, if you send out something that's brand new and you get it back and they've opened the package,
Right.
then you can take off a percentage for that. But I think all that would do is open yourself up to more negative feedback.
Right.
Yeah. But you can also do that if you're top rated with the 30-day return policy. You know, if the item you get back isn't the same that you sent. But yeah, you're right. Negative feedback.
I mean, I had a car antenna sent back, said it didn't fit his car,
Mm.
but it was brand new in the package, and of course it came back opened. So I sold it again. It's out right now. I don't know if the new buyer is going to be happy with an open box. Anyway,
Did you put open box in the listing?
I don't remember.
Mm.
I think I just got the return back, and eBay asked if I wanted to relist it, and I just said yes. So no, I probably didn't put open box. I'll probably get called on the carpet for that.
Yeah.
They're going to want a discount because it was an open box.
Well, okay.
They'll say
I'm
not as described.
I'm just saying.
So I got a positive feedback from my $800 watch buyer.
Mm, good.
Great. Was that the one that was missing in transit or something like that?
Uh, I still got a I still got a handball glove out. I shipped it on the 7th.
Right.
It still hadn't reached its destination. I got to do a lost package search on USPS and say, hey, send me a refund if you're not going to deliver it. Refund the buyer.
Uh, Mike. No. Let's not do that. And said we did. Say we did.
Yeah, that might lead to a little negative feedback there, Mikey Mike.
And Mr. and Mrs. eBay might have something to say about that too.
If I can't find these figurines, I'll probably send him a baseball and say, here's your refund. Because I don't like to get dings on my account for being out of stock.
Mm.
How long do you have to find it?
Well, they ordered it yesterday, and I got 2 days shipping.
Okay.
So if I can ship it by tomorrow, I probably still have it somewhere. I just It's not where it's supposed to be. And I'm like, ugh, I hate
Do
that
you
when it
think you may
happens.
have packaged it already in a box and then put it someplace else?
Well, even if I had packaged it already, I wouldn't have changed location.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on shelf U, and it's not on shelf U. So I'm like, you suck, shelf U. What'd you do with the
Well,
candy?
maybe you were looking for something on that shelf and you had to move those figurines. So you put them on the bottom shelf or something and then forgot to
Yeah,
put it back.
I never do that, Ping. I'm always perfect.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see.
No, that could really easily happen.
Get Scott to send you a couple of pairs of those big girl panties he's got, because since he's got a bazillion packages of them, and just throw them in a box and send them to him.
Wait, Todd's got a yeah. I got a system. And if I didn't have a location, I would never find anything.
Well, that was the way Dusty was. Dusty didn't have well, he had Dusty's system, but and he knew where everything was at. But Tristan always said, if she had to go in there and find something, it would never happen because she would never know where to. It would be the last spot in the room that she would even think to look.
Mike never loses anything. Hey Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Julie Venerum, Venerum. I never have been able to say Julie's last name right.
Julie V. Or
Yeah,
you throw a southern accent on it. Julie Vanarama.
Panorama.
Yeah, Southerners always throw a couple of extra syllables in there. Van
Venerum.
air Very good.
He is good also. Uh,
Okay.
so yeah,
Thank
keep
you.
finding out. My son's got a kidney stone. My mother-in-law's in the hospital with a broken pelvis, and Gwen's running around like a chicken with her legs cut off because all this is messing with her. Ugh.
Let's see. Jebba said he had to get some. Somebody said they had to get some shelving. Oh, there it is. Bookcase. Jabba's. Uh, if you've got okay, two things. If you're into plants and you've got a Tractor Supply nearby, go by there and talk to the greenhouse person, because they're getting rid of, or the one here in Charlotte, which she said this is what's happening throughout the system. They're getting rid of their greenhouse because they don't have enough employees to see after it, because they have to be watered every day and all this kind of stuff. So but they're still under contracts because they get all their stuff from local suppliers. Didn't know that. But anyway, so they're still under contract with these people, so they're still getting plants in. Some people are just letting them just die, and they're writing it off. She's trying to sell everything for like 25%. And so if you like plants, check that out. The other thing is they have heavy duty shelving, the plastic shelving, for $39.99, and it's the same stuff that will cost you $69.99 at Lowe's, those kind of places. So, can you tell that I went to Tractor Supply yesterday? I had to get cat litter.
I don't know why shelving has to cost so much. It's just some steel and boards or some
Plastic.
plastic or whatever.
And I can't understand why it has to come from China.
And
Those plastic shelves, because it's not like
at the
somebody's hand pouring those damn shelves. It's all automated, and even the shrink wrapping and all that.
yeah,
You know,
I
it's
think a lot of companies and factories have stopped manufacturing a lot of things
Hi Chastity.
because China can make it
Good morning,
cheaper.
Chastity. Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. Like I said, greed.
Why did you do that, Tactical? Quinn feeds the outside cats, and one came up missing, and another one died in the yard. So we're down to three now, I think, three or four.
Um,
Uncle Thomas and Santa.
Mhm.
Yeah, that
Pills.
at the local auctions or at an estate sale, if there's some shelving for sale, that stuff goes high.
yeah.
I don't know. People,
See, now, if it was moi and I was young, like, Mr. Sadie and, you know, Bridget and these folks, I would be, instead of buying all this crappy shelving, I'd go buy me a 8 foot section or 4 foot section of commercial shelving from the used commercial shelving store, which there are such a place, and just start using that because in the long run you can put a lot more on them. The shelves are adjustable, and you know it's just a better deal. Yeah, you're going to spend probably 3 times as much, but you're going to get twice as much product on them.
Yeah.
Jabbis, that's the reason I started getting. I needed to get a couple more totes, and I can buy a 4 drawer file cabinet for the price of one tote. So I'm getting four for one. So
hey,
as I find
Chastity,
them, when I find them at the Goodwill and whatnot, I'm gonna start swapping them out.
Chastity, it sounds like you've got some good sales going on.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Sadie. Don't go on get on the naughty list now.
Ah,
Uh
Yeah,
are you being serious, lag? Or I mean, I can understand the larger items, but are you being serious? Do you really use the commercial shelving, or are you just messing with me?
I'm sure he does.
There's a guy that tracks people. He allegedly he tracks all these phone scammer locations. I'm going to I'm going to take a GoFundMe to hire him, so we can have him hunt down lag.
I think I'm over my vacation slowdown finally.
Good.
It's not gangbusters now, but it's a lot better than it was from July 6th to July 23rd. I don't know why it took like after I got back from vacation, it took like 5 days for my store to recover. I don't know what the hell why it took an extra 5 days. And then my store got reviewed. I don't know what they were looking for.
Well, at least when you woke up this morning and your bank account had that big old chunk of change in it, you felt good, didn't you?
I don't know if I felt good. I just felt like it's about time, you suckers.
Yeah. Are they branded chastity or are they just plain white ones? The mugs you got to ship. Okay, is he the like teenager that he professes to be, or is he the 46-year-old mother of three that I think he really is?
Do, do.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Let me back up. I better build your own to fit your needs and space. Good morning, Texas. Um, yeah, that's a good idea, but you've got places to. Where the heck is that? At? Mr. Sadie says build your own to fit your needs and space. Yeah, but you got to have a place to build it. And I personally, if I was starting again, I would go the 4 drawer file cabinet routine because it shouldn't wear out in your lifetime. Because somebody will drop that plastic tote and break it with everything in it.
Well, and this Beard was saying because I was in Europe and I would go on eBay and do my messages and do the offers and stuff like that. So he thinks he thought it was because of running my business from Europe for 10, 12 days.
When I went on vacation for a week, I just took my store, no sales, nothing. I didn't want to have to check eBay. I mean, I had no access to a computer, and I rarely use my phone for anything except making phone calls. So that worked for me.
Well, I like the sales while I'm gone. I still had like, for the time I was gone, I had like 30 sales.
Ooh, that's nice.
So I'm just greedy. You're paying you're rich though. You don't need the
Oh,
money.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not rich.
You're not rich.
No,
Todd, Tactical Z trying to start some drama this morning.
What do you say?
but I don't have a lot of bills. Well, besides credit cards and property tax, I
Lag
don't
thinks I'm Santa.
have no house payment.
Or I could have had that store review because I'm going along with almost no sales, and then all of a sudden I have an $800 watch sale. So I don't know why they did it.
Well,
The
they do
deal
it to everyone on a regular basis.
they said it was a periodic
Yes.
review, but just I don't think it was. I think it was the timing on either the watch or my time away stuff.
No. No.
There's Josh. Are you awake? Josh, you did the show at 1 o'clock in the morning. You're crazy, dude. I'm 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 asleep at 1 a.m.
I missed it. I wish I would have seen it, but it didn't come up in my feed that you were on.
I watched the replay. He was wide awake. Man, I
You,
am not wide awake at 1 in the morning.
You need to
Josh is young and tougher than I am.
you need to check the people that you really watch and listen a lot. You need to check their hookup with YouTube every once in a while because I was unsubscribed to to Scott for some reason. I don't know how that happened. And then I wouldn't get notifications from Todd, so I had to go back in and ring the bell again.
Yeah, Josh, I got like 5 days worth of payout this morning, so I think we're good to go now.
Yeah, Todd got that big old chunk of change this morning. He's okay. I mean, 10 days of no payouts. You know that sucker was clicking up. You know the chief financial officer at eBay was going, "Oh mother fricker, we got to pay Todd today."
And Josh was on at 1 a.m. and he still had 70 people in there watching him. Like, good God, people
Well, they
don't
were all
sleep.
they were all under 25 years old.
Well, some of them were from Europe and
Okay,
Australia, so
yeah, yeah. One of the gamers I follow, he's in Europe, and he goes live at like 9 o'clock his time. He's in the UK, and he goes live 9 a.m. his time, which is what 3 or 4 my our time. So no, I don't catch him live. So he did do one where he started off at like 10 o'clock our time. I mean 10 o'clock his time, so we could catch it live over here. I don't go to bed at 6 p.m., Mr. Sadie. It takes him till 10 o'clock just to count all his money that's come in that day. He has to sit down there and get all those Abes or whoever turned in the right direction before he puts his little wrap around it and sticks it in the vault. Yeah, Scott probably banned me.
yeah, right. If it wasn't for me, eBay would crash.
Yeah, that's it. Todd uh, Todd doesn't sell a lot of items. He just sells big ticket items
Uh,
with a big profit margin.
yeah, the 4 items I'm shipping this morning, the total is like $80. Was it $20 a piece? And then you take out shipping and fees. I may have made $20 yesterday.
Todd's got to produce or Gwen will put him on the street.
That's right.
She'll find herself a younger model that can make more money. Anyway,
So you're going to do a lot of listing today, Ping?
No, well, I took the pictures yesterday, but somehow I'm having problems uploading it. So I'm going to try again and see what happens. I'm using a camera that my son gave me, and it's been working, but I have no idea why it's not working.
You put the little cord in that slot on the camera, and then you put the other end of the cord into your
Yeah,
computer, and there you
it
go.
is. That's how it is.
And then you turn the camera on.
Yep,
Something like that, isn't it?
yep, that's how it works.
I'm
And
giving
it
you a
comes
hard
up on
time,
the
Ping.
screen, and I say, yes, save the new stuff. I put it into a folder, but it didn't transfer, so.
What are you listing?
Oh, let me show you.
Okay. Show and tell time with Ping.
I do drafts and then I go get all my stuff and I sit there with my phone and I just add the pictures to them and then make them active. I don't want to have to deal with all that transfer crap.
These are mini collectible plates.
Ooh.
You see? Oh, higher, higher, higher. Okay.
Let's make her big, Tom.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
Okay, now
Oh,
hold it up.
Okay.
that's
It's
Oh,
Romeo and Juliet.
no, that's
no.
the mermaid, Little Mermaid, or whatever she's called.
That's right.
Oh,
Todd, don't you know anything?
Ariel and Eric. I
Yeah, well, I
believe that's
couldn't tell
his
you
name.
names, but I knew who.
And here is another one.
That's Cinderella, isn't it?
No, I
Cinderella's
believe
got
that
black
is
hair.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, could be.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty's got dark hair, doesn't she?
No.
Snow White
And
has dark hair.
oops. And the last one. You see that one?
Oh,
Uh,
that's the spaghetti one.
Yeah. 101 Dalmatians. No,
Oh,
oh,
no, no, no. Yeah, what
Lady
is
and the
Lady
Tramp.
the Tramp?
I beat you to it. Ha!
okay. I've never watched that one. Is the little gold dog? Is she lady?
Yes.
Okay,
And
Yeah,
the other one is the Tramp.
yeah. I watched it when I was like 6.
I've never watched it.
Okay.
That's
You can
that's
put me
been
back to little.
that's been a long time ago. But you're so much prettier than Tom. I like you to stay big.
Okay, thank you. I was doing something while y'all were talking. I was looking for something.
Well, those are cute.
Yeah.
They are. They're
Are you
better
selling
than.
them as a lot, or
What's that?
are you selling them all in one lot, or are you
Oh
selling
no, I'm
each
gonna
one?
sell them individually.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. They were oh gosh. Okay, these. I bought these years ago. Originally, they were originally $10. Yeah.
So,
So
what do they sell for on
I don't know.
on the
I haven't
eBay?
checked, but I'm thinking if I start them at 20. No, I haven't checked to see if anybody's selling them at all. I just happened to see them on one of my shelves in the garage and said, "Hey, those would be
Right.
easy to take photos of."
Yeah, we were never a real big Disney bunch
Real.
because I don't know.
Let me see.
My
Yeah, on
boys
the
were
back
more
it
like
doesn't say who they are.
turtles and when they were real little, they did some Smurf stuff, but they were like more into turtles and Power Rangers when they were
Yeah.
little.
Transformers, right?
Transformers a little bit. Yeah,
Well, Disneyland is 2 miles away, so ooh,
yeah.
my gardener's here. I got to take the trash back to him because I
Okay,
dragged the thing to pull out some weeds. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
All right.
okay.
Um,
Ping's great, man. She's 70
she,
something and still pulling
yeah.
weeds and keeping busy. You prefer a real tramp?
That's the reason you go to Vegas, isn't it, Mr. Sadie?
Yeah, Disney's expensive. We went to Harry Potter World a couple of years ago. And God, I was like, this crap's expensive.
Well, Disney apparently is redoing their pricing because nobody has. Families have dropped down, and according to marketing, that's where they make all their money off is with kids because kids want all the dadgum $25 plushies, and adults that have the season passes, they come in, ride some rides, and they get out. Well, Anissa, you getting old before your time, honey. You do something at least once, okay? Have you have you been to Disney? It's, okay. My nephew just came back from Disney, and they spent. It was four of them, two adults, two children. They stayed in one of the economy hotels on campus, which is still more than staying at the Marriott. But anyway, he spent almost $8,000 for a week.
Good God. We didn't spend a whole lot more than that to go on our cruise.
Well, that's just it. I, I haven't been to Disney since 1975. And that's when you had all the little tickets that you had to get for each ride. You paid to get in, and then you had to buy all the little tickets. I would like to go back before I take my last breath, and I'd like to go back to Universal. Roberta and I went to Universal many years ago. I'd like to go back there to the Harry Potter world and all that kind of stuff. But I don't necessarily want to make annual pilgrimages to Disneyland, Disney World. Which I followed a video one time. These people spent like 25 grand. It was a group of like 50 people, and they went to Disney World. They flew to California to Disneyland. Then they went to Tokyo Disney, Hong Kong Disney, Disney Paris, and then back into Orlando in like 2 weeks.
I know people who've done that.
And I mean that's cool if that's what you're into. Even if you're old like Todd and you want to do it, knock yourself out. I just I just don't have the patience for it anymore because people are such assholes standing in the Walmart checkout, more or less standing in 100-degree temperature with crying kids that need to go to the bathroom or they're hot. Or when are we going to get on the ride?
Well, my daughter and her family are in Paris right now for the Olympics, and
Cool.
before they made it there, they stopped at three different theme parks and posted pictures. I didn't know they had so many of them over there. I think in Amsterdam, one in Germany, and they went to one in France where they said there were no signs in any other language except French, and all the announcements were in French. I don't know what theme park that one was. And after the Olympics, they're going to go to Disneyland Paris for 2 days, and then they fly back home the next day.
Wow.
So, yeah, those boys are going to have memories. They're 10 and 13, so, they're not too young.
Yeah. They're old enough to remember it.
Yeah, she took the little one to China when he was only 2 years old. I thought she was nuts.
Like we have a lot of stuff delivered either through Walmart or through um, Amazon, and through Sam's Club. Speaking of honey, you need to go ahead and we need to finish. When I get off here, we need to finish up that order. I said we need to finish up the Sam's order. Um, as I said before, since we're going to be wrapping this up pretty quickly soon, I might not be here Thursday. I might be doing jury duty.
Oh.
I'm hoping that I get when I call in Wednesday night, or I can go online now and check. It says you're excused for the next 2 years.
You know what?
Otherwise, I'm going to be going for the driving 40 miles over speed limit. Give him the chair. Give him the chair. You're screwing up my time here.
You know, I used to be called for jury duty often when I was working. And ever since I retired, I have not been called. You know, I
I,
guess, but the thing is, you think about it, once you retired, you got all the time in the world to sit on a jury.
yeah.
But maybe because of the age, they don't want you there. They want younger people. I don't know.
I never got called for jury duty when I lived in South Carolina. As soon as I moved to Charlotte, the first year I lived here, I got jury duty.
Oh.
The last time I had it, I got excused. Um, my mom my mom's 90. She's she never she has never had the opportunity to pull jury duty because soon as she gets called and you go in the jury room and they wait on they select jurists. Soon as she goes in and sits down in the little box, one of the attorneys would say, "Your Honor, Mrs. Hux is excused," because my dad's business, he knew all the attorneys. So she would always get excused, and so then now she's just they don't even call her at all, which I don't think the 90 years old has anything to do with it, but probably because she's just been blacklisted because of Dad's business and now my brother's business. Yeah, like have you watched any of the Zoom trials? Oh God, because on YouTube there are some dingers out there now. I mean, they start wanting to get lippy with the daggum judge, and the judge says, just because you're not in the same room with me doesn't mean I can have two big burly guys come show up at your front doorstep like now. Well, under the current administration, you can, John. Hopefully that's going to change. Like you actually had to do a jury duty? How did you do that? Or you were on a Zoom trial? Anyway, so like I said, I don't know whether I'll be here on Thursday or not. If somebody else wants to do it, go ahead. Todd, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Yeah, I can do it. I guess I don't know.
You know.
Have to see what's happening Thursday. Probably so.
Well, you could get an early start at your ladies.
They don't open up till 10, so early's not going to matter.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So if they don't open up to 10, that's 11 here, right? 10 o'clock your time.
Yep.
All righty. Well, I'm going to have to cut it by 30 seconds. So, like, just do not give me a thumbs down or any of that kind of mess because I'm. Oh, let me see if I can get it. 15 more seconds. Let's see. I guess Scott's going to have his show tomorrow. Check him out. He's always good for a good laugh, and he does throw in some occasionally good information in there. Like I said, if you're near a Tractor Supply, go by there, and you like flowers, go by and see them. And see if you can find you some bargains. So anyhow, y'all have a great day. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Penny, for coming in here with us. I always appreciate it. And it's always nice to have a smiling face like yours come in here every so often. You're welcome every day if you got time.
Mhm.
I cleaned up on Carhartt shops at TS last week. Cool. Those are expensive shirts, aren't they, Anissa? Carhartt?
Carhartt. Oh, yeah. Those are good sellers.
Unless you're in Boston and then they're cat hats. Anyway, y'all have a great day.
All right.
Bye bye. Thanks,
Bye. Have a
Todd.
great
Thanks,
week.
Ping.
Bye.
Bye.